2030, 5 years from now. Close your eyes for a second. Seriously, just imagine this. It's the year 2030. You wake up in the same body, but not the same life. Look around. Is this the life you were building or the life you accidentally ended up with? Because here's the uncomfortable truth no one tells you. 2030 is already being decided today, not by luck, not by motivation, but by what you repeat and what you avoid. The illusion of time. 5 years sounds like a long time, but it's only 1,825 days. That's it. Most people will spend those days scrolling, waiting, distracting themselves, saying, I'll start next year. And then one day they'll wake up in 2030 with the same habits, the same excuses, and a deeper sense of regret. Not because they failed, but because they never committed. Two versions of you are being built. Right now, there are two versions of you being created. One version is disciplined, quiet, focused, building something slowly. The other version is comfortable, reactive, addicted to short-term pleasure, always tired, always busy, never fulfilled. And here's the part that hurts. Both versions are built by the same person. You. The difference isn't talent, it's direction. 2030 won't reward intentions. You don't get rewarded for wanting to change. You get rewarded for what you do when no one is watching. Your future doesn't care about your plans, your vision board, your excuses. It only reflects your habits, your standards, your daily choices. That's why some people look unrecognizable in 5 years, and others look exactly the same, just older. The silent decisions that shape your life. No one's life collapses overnight. It erodes silently. You don't ruin your future with one bad decision. You ruin it with small compromises you justify every day. One more hour of scrolling, one more day of procrastination, one more, I'll start tomorrow. And suddenly, 5 years are gone. 2030 doesn't arrive loudly. It arrives quietly and reveals who you really were. The hard question you've been avoiding. If nothing changes, where will you be in 2030? Same income, same mindset, same frustrations? Now flip the question. If you locked in for 1 year, truly locked in, how different would your life look by 2030? That gap you feel right now, that's not confusion. That's potential being ignored. What the strongest people understand. The people who transform their lives don't rely on motivation. They build systems. They don't announce their goals. They disappear. They don't chase pleasure. They chase mastery. They understand something most people don't. Comfort today is the enemy of freedom tomorrow. Your environment is deciding for you. Look at what surrounds you, the content you consume, the people you listen to, the habits you normalize. That environment is shaping your future more than your dreams ever will. If you don't control your environment will control you. And by 2030, you'll either thank yourself or wish you had paid attention sooner. You don't need a new life. You need new standards. Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they tolerate too much. They tolerate distraction, weak routines, low energy, inconsistent effort. Raising your standards isn't dramatic. It's silent. It's saying, I don't do that anymore. I don't waste time like that anymore. I don't live on autopilot anymore. The cost of staying the same. Here's the real fear. Not failing, not embarrassment, not even hard work. The real fear is waking up in 2030 and realizing you had everything you needed and still didn't move. That pain doesn't scream. It lingers and it's heavy. 5 years can change everything or nothing. 5 years from now, people will ask, what happened to you? And you'll either say, I got serious, or life happened. One answer builds respect. The other builds regret. The decision that changes everything. You don't need to overhaul your life today. You need to decide who you're no longer willing to be. Decide to stop living distracted, waiting for motivation, giving your best energy to meaningless things. Decide to start protecting your focus, respecting your time, acting like your future matters, because it does. Final message: 2030 isn't coming to save you. It's coming to expose you. Expose what you built. Expose what you avoided. Expose what you became. So ask yourself honestly, when 2030 arrives, will it look like your dream or your warning? Start now. Move in silence. Build something that speaks for you.